Okay, Heather, just a second video of you doing the kick forehand, the killer forehand off this, as you can see, very short, high, easy ball. Now you're doing a much better job this time. You're taking the ball a little lower now, a little earlier on the rise. There's a lot of spring in your step, the double rhythm that we talked about, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, and then hit. Now you're kicking up nicely. Your upper body's getting a little further forward on this one. Your contact is much lower, which is very important. The previous video just showed how high you were letting some of those balls get. Now you're really smothering these balls coming forward. Now remember, this is an open stance shot. That last shot you hit, you're putting your left foot forward. Almost too much left foot forward again on that shot, and that's what's producing the net error. When you come into this shot, that's the better footwork. You've got to be open stance. Otherwise, you won't be able to get the rotation from the hips and the push up that you need. And so you'll hit a lot of shots like that into the net. So make sure you've got a nice open stance. That right foot comes out. And there's contact. And this one's a little bit typical of the video previously, and that is that upper body's just a little bit too straight. You need to be able to bend forward into the court. So your upper body needs to go that way, down towards me, as you saw in some of the previous ones. So let's go back a little bit. Track back. Go, and we'll start it again. Okay, now these are nice because you can see you're nicely open stanced. Contacts not bad, but getting a little high. You can see the contact there. If we look at your eye line here, contacts around eye line, so that's getting a bit high. Let's have a look at the next one. All right, still a little high, so quite deceptive until we slow it down and freeze frame it. From this angle, it looked like you were hitting the ball a little lower than the previous video. But you can see that's a little bit high still. Contact on the green line, same height as your head, and that just means a lot of effort going to bring the ball down, and it's just not where the elbow can tuck in. That elbow needs to be able to tuck in here to give you a nice strong right angle there, instead of there being a right angle there. You're a little bit that way with the arm. Remember, the arm's going to be strongest when it's like this, at a right angle. So a little lower contact again needed, just like on the previous video. But you can see from the back, it's a little bit misleading. It looks like you're actually taking the ball lower than the previous video.